infinite world. How's everyone's night? Alrighty. Oof. My nail lamp is like on it's on its way out the door. It figured out today that it's gonna stop curing and start flashing, so I have to make a decision quickly. What nail lamp to do? The sponsor. Alrighty. Hey, Kyrie. Yeah, my nail lamp is like on its way today. It's decided that it's gonna turn off and start flickering, and that's how it's gonna cure. So I'm scared to do my nails again until I get a new nail lamp. Hey, Lilin. So I think I decided. I think I've decided. I'm gonna go with a Korean nail lamp. So we'll see how that goes. I'll fill you guys in like a month or so after I order it, but I still gotta order it. I'm not going to be able to do my nails until then. These don't matter because no one's going to wear them. So as long as they cure enough so I can film, that's okay. I forgot that I accidentally cut myself today. But it wasn't that bad. It was indeed. Thank goodness. Hi, welcome in, everybody. Hello, everybody. Why is there the mint always to my nails? How's everyone doing tonight? All right, let me transfer this. No, what happens with this one? Jeez Louise. Little by little, it looks like I'm upgrading everything, which I guess I have to do, wanting to be a nail influencer, content creator, or whatever. So it was always going to be on the cards, I guess. Hi, Cheyenne, welcome in. What is wrong with this? Why is there lint on everything? No, that's it. I'm done. We're doing a new set. I'm not doing this. I am not going to fight half the night while I'm live with lint. Hi, Cheyenne. All right, hold on, guys. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to do, because if I'm not going to do that set, what am I going to do? So I guess I'll just start with a color and we'll go from there. All else fails, I don't know. I'm all right. How are you? Alrighty, hold on, y'all. I think that's a different color. Ooh, you know what? You know what? So because of my allergy and stuff, I'm trying not to use the Korean stuff on my press-ons. I'm trying to keep more of that stuff just for me. I don't think we've done a pale purple recently, have we? Maybe. Oh no, we did purple recently. Hold on. What kind of color is this? I don't like it. I guess we'll do pale purple. Whatever. I got two different pale purples I could do, but given how the track record of all the light colors of Madame Glam have always been patchy for me, I think I'm gonna do this one. All right, let me see. Hi, is it? Hi, welcome, Ian. How are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. She's napping. Oh, what a cute little, excuse me, what a cute little puppy. Hi, is it PNW? Welcome in, welcome in. All right, let's hope this one doesn't give me a hard time because I haven't used this one yet. I swear, the lighter colors give me a run every time. Whether they're gonna work or not. You know what? Let's do so. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's probably gonna come off sooner than I thought. Alrighty. Let's grab these. Sprinkle of nails. Hi Jill, welcome in. Welcome in everybody. Alright, we don't need that anymore, so we clean that off. Not me just throwing everything everywhere. Hi, is it Lorena? Welcome in. Sorry if I said your name incorrectly. Give me 1 second now. 1 second. Of course, last minute, the nails I was working on before got linty and dusty, and I'm just not gonna deal with that. Nope, nope. I need to grab another paper towel roll before I start filming next time. Alrighty, let's see how this color's gonna do. Kind of nervous. Is this the purple actually like gave me a hard time the other day? I'm wondering. Can't remember. I have so many light purples. I'm kind of scared. Hi, welcome in. You do. I don't think I'm a fan of it if it's gonna do what I think it's gonna do. Problem is not the color, it's the formulations. I think it's pretty sure what it's gonna do. I don't know. Hi, handmade. Welcome in. I'm just gonna do that one nail because if it doesn't act right, I want to go to a different color. is I am not about to put up with nail polishes not acting right tonight. Nope, nope, nope. Not gonna do it. Alrighty. Let's see. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Doesn't help that my lamp has 1 foot in the trash. Thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate it. How's everyone doing tonight? Let me grab my sensor real quick while that is curing. I'm glad you like it. Are you laughing at me about my lamp having 1 foot in the trash? Girl, it's the same lamp I've been talking to you about. Yeah, it's 1 foot in the trash. This might even be 1 foot over the trash. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. I have been dealing with flare up after flare up, but I just haven't been talking about it. Boy, I feel you. I don't know what happened. What happened? All right, maybe it's all right, and then I'll just fill it in so you can really see the background color too much. I'm glad you like it. All right, hold on 1 minute. I gotta do something really, really quick. Hold on. I'll be like a flash. All right, I'm back. Hi, Riley. Welcome in. Hi, Hank Billy. Welcome in. Okay. No, I don't. I was doing the black and white nails, but when I came back to do it, it was It was Lindsay. So here's the problem. I don't do inspired like from nail art, and if I do, I'll let you know. But usually it's like 0.02 or 5% that I do that. It's usually whatever I think of in my head. So even if I think of a design, it's like hard for me to tell you guys because right now I see lines, I see something. It's just hard for me to tell you what I see in my head to explain it. The best way is just to wait to the end of the video and see what I do. Sometimes I can tell you clearly, hey, I'm gonna do watermelon nails, and sometimes it's harder for me to tell you what I think of. Alrighty, gotcha. It is sometime on Wednesday. Thank you guys for all the likes already. I appreciate it. You resting, Katie? Hi, Kendra. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. You're sweet. So I don't do anyone's nails but my own, and occasionally, very rarely, my daughter's, which I have to do a rough draft on nails so we can see if that's really what she wants for me to do her nails this week. Um, but I'm not a nail tech and I didn't go to school, so I don't do nails. Hold on, yo. I'm so sorry. I have to take time out of the video, dude. Oh, you're so sweet. That's so sweet of you. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to clean up my chat real quick. Alrighty, should be good. You do your own. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, nails is very therapeutic to me. It's very relaxing. I love doing them. Hi, oh, I don't know how to say your whole name, but hello, welcome in. It's funny because one of my friends, she goes to a nail tech, and she didn't realize that I do, because I don't like brag or like scream it from the mountaintops. 'Cause I don't want like the whole conversation to be about me all the time and stuff. But anyway, she didn't know I do my own nails, so she was asking me, she's like, "Girl, I love the design. I can't get anyone to do a design. Can you tell me who did your nails and where you go and what's the name of the person?" I'm like, "Me, myself, and I am sorry." Um, and she was saying the same thing. She was saying the people, the nail techs around us, they do a good job at like painting and stuff. And I have always found this to be the case too. But they don't do like nail designs, and they don't even want to do nail designs really or anything like that. They only use like nail foils and stuff, which is nothing wrong with using nail foils and nail stickers, but I don't know. Sometimes as people that like artsy stuff want different stuff on our nails. All right, this one's already painted twice. I think all of these are too. Oh, this one looks a little patchy. Wait a minute, they all look patchy. All right, no, these two need to be painted. Three need to be painted. No, we're not. Here, I didn't get to those three. These two are done. Hi, is it Eliana? I'm sorry if I said that the wrong way. Welcome in. How are you? Don't mind this right here, guys. This has nothing to do with nails. I was cooking and I accidentally had a little accident, but it wasn't bad. 'Cause, that's it. Like I didn't bleed or anything, so that's good. I just got the top layer of skin and spilled their gums. Oh, really? Just make sure. Have you ever, well, before I try to become your nail teacher, I'm sorry. It's just in me. I just don't want to see anyone get allergies. Have you ever done any gel? Just make sure you use a big lamp and you make sure that it has enough wattage. Because a lot of people, it's covered in my For You page. I think that's why I keep bringing it up when I go on TikTok. A lot of people are getting allergies, and I'm actually going on like not nail techs, but like nail artists' social medias, and some of them will be curing with something like this. Which no, don't use this to cure your whole nails. Please don't. Or something like this, like a gooseneck. That's not what these two are meant for. You got to use a big lamp. Otherwise, you're going to get so many things and you might never be able to wear nails again. I'm not trying to scare people, but let's just do things the right way. Let's get a Russian military. Hi, Oliver. And I love that word. Yeah, that's like, it's becoming a common thing. And it's so weird to me because I thought, when I used to get my nails done before in the salon before I developed, or actually, I developed it all along, but before I knew that the symptoms I was having was due to a very bad, severe acrylic reaction, back then, and we're talking years back then, they didn't do much designs. And when they did, I'm trying to be nice. They look, their best design looks like my worst design, which I fail all the time. I don't always do a good job, so I'm not like patting myself on the back or anything, but It was just like I would always say, and I would take simpler designs. I'm like, I want this, I want this. I don't want just basic nails. Everyone has basic nails. I'm not a basic person. And not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's just not my cup of tea. I didn't have a problem paying for them to actually do nail art if they could. But a lot of times they would just tell me, no, 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 we don't do that kind of stuff. They would just like plainly turn me away. And then once in a blue moon, someone would say, "Oh, I'll do it," and then it was never even close to like looking like something could actually tell what it was. Um, I was hoping that it got better because now with Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and TikTok, nail art is so widely spread, and a lot of people nowadays want nail art. They don't want just a basic color anymore. So I thought maybe it would get better, but boy, was I wrong. Excuse me, no problems, Marilyn. And then my friend was telling me that, I can't remember the length, but I want to say she got short nails 'cause she works with her hands a lot, so she has to get something short. Um, but she said it was just a plain basic color and short acrylic nails, and they charged her 60. And that I assume that was without a tip or before a tip. She's like, I want nail art though. I'm like, I feel ya. Oh, thank you. I did that myself. Thank you. It's funny because I've gotten so many compliments on this set. I don't know if it's like the bright colors or the different colors, 'cause I like different colors for my French tips. I don't like just basic white, which it's pretty, and I know some people like it. I'm not judging people for that, but I like different colors on my French tips. I'm just, I guess, kind of different. I kind of want to use the liner gels, but the only thing on liner gels is sometimes it's a little bit more raised, like texture gels, but they like one coat and you're done. Let's see, that's more like cotton candy. Oh, thank you. Here you hold it. Wait a minute. Let me get this green might be something. I think I'm gonna do like swirl lines, like they. I had something else in mind, but I forgot it. I kind of went out of my head. Oops. I don't know. Let's try a couple of colors, and then I can always tailor it. All right, I want this blue. This is the one I was looking for. It's screaming. It pains me. No, I'm kidding. I gotta mix it because it is liner gel, so it will separate a little bit. Just take your dotting tool and you're good. You're resilient. That's awesome. I love hearing Brazilians talk. Um, I'm mixed with, I have Hispanic in me, so I speak Spanish, but Brazilian is definitely, I had a friend that said to me, okay, you understand Brazilian? I'm like, no, that's a different dialect altogether. I wish I could, but I can't. Thank you guys for all the likes, surrender. I appreciate it. All right, I think I'm gonna do, if you guys ever saw what I did on TikTok in the past, it's like big swirly lines and stuff. I think I'm gonna do that, but we'll see. We'll see. I might change it around a little bit or put a charm or something on it. We'll see as the painting progresses. But keep in mind, a lot of times I fail. I just have to keep practicing to succeed because I get the comment all the time. People come in here and they're like, I'm so jealous, or you're so talented, or you're born with it that you could do nails. I'm like, no, 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 no. You should have told me last year when I first started. It was awful, and I still do fail. But it's something that I love to do, and I have passion for it, so I practice a lot. That's all you have to do. Have passion for it and practice a lot. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's so awesome being able to speak more than one language. Oh, you're welcome. Literally, I practice a lot, and I still fail, but that's really key. Just practicing a lot. You should have seen where I started last year. I was getting it all over my hands. I could barely even paint just a nail. It was bad, let alone do nail art. And I say that not to down myself, but I say that to encourage people that want to start doing nails, but got it in their head that they think they can't. No, no, you can. Just practice a lot. You'll be fine. I think we need to start taking that word can't out of our vocabulary. Yes, 50. Unless they've changed it. I hit it last year, so unless they changed it, but I'm pretty sure it's 50. Oh, thank you. But if you guys have like TikTok and you have more of a following over there, you just post your channel name over there and ask people to come over. That's what I did at the beginning. Yes, 50 subscribers. Yep. Hi, Margaret. Yeah, so you know how you get around that, is it loving kindness? Okay, so you said coloring. Is that what you do? Okay, so take a bunch of shorts of you coloring and then post them. Post like 2 to 3 times a day. I've found 3 shorts a day is the sweet spot. I would do morning, afternoon, and evening, and you'll get to the 50 real quickly. Shorts is really a great is what YouTube looks for, and also lives. Between my lives. So last month, guys, or about a month and a half ago, you want to know how many subscribers I had? What was it, Katie? 40? No, not 40. I'm sorry. That was wrong. Oops. 400 or 500. Now I'm close to 2,500. And my key is shorts. I do post the videos, but that's for my hours. That doesn't really help me get subscribers. My shorts and my lives are what help me. I've gotten a lot of subscribers from shorts too. I've actually grown my fastest week with shorts. I probably grew about 200 subscribers. Yeah, you should really. Yes, Elena, I really love nails. I don't like them. I love them. They're my passion. They're everything for me. They really help me with, they're like a therapy. They're relaxing. The more tedious stuff that I do, the more relaxing it is for me. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Oh yeah, no worries. Um, I said this earlier in the live today on my last live. I'm financially, I can't help anyone because my budget's so tight and I need people to help me and my own family. But if I can help people to be able to hopefully get monetized one day, I'm not even monetized, believe it or not. You can't get monetized just because you hit 1,000. There's other things I have to hit first, and I have not hit them yet. But anyway, if I can help people by growing, maybe getting a few extra dollars through YouTube, that would make me feel better. Because I am sick of seeing people at the grocery store have to put back food and not be able to feed their family, and there's nothing I can do to help them. So I hope that this helps a little bit. 400. Thank you, Casey. Yeah, she's been with me since TikTok, since I started my TikTok. I'm good. I'm glad I make your day. Yeah, that's how a lot of people have been finding me. That's why I say lives. Once you can, that's key. But honestly, you can get to the number 50 with just doing shorts. It will be harder to get to 1,000 just doing shorts. I was not able to do it just doing shorts. I had to do this once after I got to 50. I did the shorts and the lives, and that's what's helped me tremendously. Um, some lives I get like 87 new subscribers. Today was 80 something, and then yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I get my most amount of subscribers in short time doing lives. Thank you, Elena. That's really sweet. Oh, you're not late. You're perfectly on time. You can always watch this. I usually put them up afterwards, so people can rewatch at their own leisure if they want to, you know, follow along or see how I got to this or whatever. I always put it up after so they can rewatch in their own time because we're all busy. We all gotta put bread on our table, so I understand. Hello, Alice. How are you? Let me grab a sip of my seltzer. I've been talking. Oh, okay. How are you? Thank you for asking. Oh, thank you. I did them myself. I'm glad you like them. I think they're my favorite ones I've done yet. Believe it or not, I've actually done stuff on myself that I don't like. Oh, you're so sweet. This purple one. Hi, Samsung. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, you're so sweet. So I am, for a lot of you newbies, I am self-taught, and I've only been doing nails um for a year. I believe my year anniversary was either March or April, one of those. So I am self-taught and I'm new to this. I need to make sure that I do everything correctly. But honestly, the more that I sit back and I know people ask me, I get it. I used to have my own business, but I used to sew and embroider, so it was different. I honestly can't see me selling nails ever. Um, I mean, things might change or I might do something else nail-wise. I think I wouldn't mind doing like classes if I ever went to get my license, I guess. Like just nail art classes, because I hear that nail art's not like readily, but that's years down when I improve. But I don't know. I think a quick way for me to stop YouTube and to stop nails, period, would be if I started selling them. So I'm not. I have a lot of health issues that I'm just not ready to put that stress back on myself. And I love that this is a stress-free thing to me. I'm not a manicurist, but thank you. That's very sweet of you. Hi, welcome in. I am cautious whether it cures or not because my nail lamp, my UV nail lamp has one foot in the trash. It's like on its way out the door. Out, 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 out. I want to finally order a new one. I've been procrastinating, not because of anything. Yes, budget, but also like it's so hard picking one, especially with how much I cure and use it, because I can't tell you how many in the very short time of me doing nails, how many nail lamps I have went through. And I thought this one was going to be last for a while because I got a coupon, but it was actually around 50, and I think I paid around 40. But yeah, it didn't last very long at all. Yes, I have, and I actually have settled on one that I'm gonna order. I know which one I'm gonna order. I just want to say yet, just in case I don't actually get that one. I decide another one, but I'm pretty sure. And it is a Korean one. Oh, it's just because um, I enjoy taking my times with the details, and if I'm not careful, I have conditions that I shake, so it'll be worse if I'm not careful because I just love taking my time with it. Yeah, okay, so I was thinking I had it two, I had three in mind. It was the one that I think I'm gonna go for, and then it was one of the ones was the appraise, which you knew, but then they came out with a new appraise. red light therapy. And I thought with all my conditions and stuff, it wouldn't be a bad idea having red light therapy in my hands. And a lot of people swear by red light therapy, but then I was looking to see if I could find any like clinical studies or anything proving that it's beneficial to people's health and it actually does help with like inflammation and stuff. And I couldn't find any like studies that are like really relevant, I guess, or legit, I guess I'm looking for. So then I started today, I was like, I'm not seeing any reviews. So I was waiting also for reviews on the new Price Land. And I didn't see any. So then I said, you know what? I've been checking YouTube and Instagram. Let me check TikTok and see if anyone's said anything. And they were saying the same thing I thought, which was, their new one is that price is very highly priced. And I'm saying this part, especially if the red light therapy doesn't really do anything for you, that's crazy. So sometimes I come up with them in my head, and sometimes I just go with the flow, what's in my head. Like sometimes I'll start to see certain colors and stuff as I start to paint. So it's a little bit of both. But it's very rarely do I go from an inspired picture. Mm. So then I was like, and then I was talking to my nail bestie, and she's saying she was saying, she's a I think a practitioner too. So she was saying how she even in the newer books and stuff, there's no studies. So she was confirming in what I was searching up. So then I narrowed that one out. Oh, no worries. You have a good day or good night. No worries. Thank you for being in here for the time you could. I understand everyone's busy. Um, so I narrowed that one out. And then I was looking at I'm probably gonna say it wrong. Coke Cokist. It's also another European one. But it was like sold out everywhere, and it's also a little higher than the price one. I'm like, I was waiting to see if it would go on sale because that was a little bit higher than I could spend. And no, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go with the one I'm gonna go with. And I found a 10% off discount code. So I just don't want to say because I don't want to say it's good or not just because I have done research because if if it's not, I don't want to. I like to give things a chance. And I like to use it a lot before I like say anything good or bad. All right, Riley, have a good evening. Thank you for being here. You too. But the one that I decided to also do like TikTok because I don't want to just see the brand reviews. That's what I don't like. I like to see like people like me actually use it and give their opinions, but not the ones that like are affiliated with a brand. And not to say that they would just do it because they're affiliated with a brand, but I don't know. I wanted to see like people like me that's not affiliated with anything. I just want to see their opinion. So the one that I'm getting, I saw a lot of people like me give their opinion and stuff, and they really like it. And my nail bestie has it too, and she really, really likes it. And it's actually a lot better price than all the other ones that I had to narrow down to. So that also helps. And I thought about going with like the one from Mino Couture, but my problem is is even though sometimes I don't keep my lamp in view, but sometimes you guys do see it or you ask, and I had a hard time having it, and then not recommending his polishes. So I was like, oh, I don't know. And I thought I did my homework on the last one I got, but I have since found out that there's a difference between using them just for like manicures at home use and just for like manicures maybe once or twice a month and using them how much I use them. I guess they put me even though I'm not like a professional, but because I use them as much as a professional would, I kind of like need a professional lamp, you know? So, all right, let's see which color this one is. I'm not feeling that one. I feel like I've done so many colors like that recently. What was that bright color I used the other day? I can't even remember excuse me, what brand that was. I don't want that one either. Yeah, it's just in a Ziploc bag. I'm not fancy over here yet. Maybe one day. This would go with the colors I'm doing right now, actually. Even though I want a brighter piece, but no one wears the nails I do. And plus, honestly, I don't think people even realize no one could wear them either because they're all one size. I use the biggest ones, so I can I usually just use one size so I can have more canvas to paint on. And nobody that I know of has just one size for all 5 fingers. Yeah, right now I move around from room to room still. Eventually, I'm hoping to have like my own nail room for filming. But everything little by little, poco by poco. Thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate it. Definitely does help out. And it's funny because I think I already have it in my head. Like once I get my own nail room for filming, how I want, I think I know how I want to set it up. I'm gonna decorate it and have it like soothing. Maybe have like a little waterfall or something so it can be soothing. Because this is relaxing to me. What do I want to do? This nail design is going to be, I say this sarcastically, fun to take off because I'm going to have to clip this, but it's not like a regular nail charm. I actually made it where it's like melted into it. I sculpted it on my nails, so I kind of like melted it in. So it's gonna be fun to take off. And that's true being sarcasm. I might just start waiting to like pop off naturally by themselves. I don't know. Oh, there's the air bubble. Air bubbles are so annoying, and sometimes if you don't catch them, you can take it from me, actually cure them into your nail polish. No, I just move her. Thank you so much. I just move around from room to room, so I don't have a designated room. Hopefully one day. Hi, Amelia. I don't know how to say it. That's the best way I could say it. I'm sorry. But I've actually come very far, um, improving my setup and stuff little by little. The light that I used to film with was really a lot worse than this. Little by little, like my nail lamps, my nail stuff. So little by little, I'm improving. And you'll get better. Gotta start from somewhere though. And my budget is tight. Most of the time, I don't have a budget because it's so tight. Yeah, and I don't get, just so you guys are clear on it, I don't get paid from YouTube yet or any social media. I have to get monetized first. And just because I have over 2,000 followers doesn't mean anything. You have a lot of steps you gotta meet first. Because at first I thought it was just like once you get 1,000, that's it. Until I actually started doing YouTube myself and seeing like the back end studio and everything. All right, let me get some seltzer real quick. Hope everyone's doing good tonight. Already midweek. Can't believe it. I mean, I can believe it, but time just goes by so fast, it feels like. Yeah, I don't gatekeep around here. So if you guys have questions, let me know. Even if it's about YouTube, I just don't gatekeep. I do if it's like my own nails or if I want to practice something that I haven't done or something that I know like I'm struggling with a lot, I will. But I'm also not afraid to fail in front of camera, so that doesn't bother me. I just keep going. Um, but for the most part, no. Even like when I come offline, I'll just pre-record shorts and videos, because that's how I keep my algorithm going, even when I don't feel up to whether it's my health or something else, to filming, like to doing a live, then I can fall back on my recording videos that I have already, and that helps keep me in the algorithm, and that's very important too. But for the rest of the time, I just film. And I do videos too. I do videos, shorts, lives. So I just started going live. Like, I mean, I went live before over here, but I just started going live regularly over here like I used to do on my TikTok in the last maybe 2 or 2.5 months. And that's when I started growing. I went from like 400 or 500 subscribers to where I'm at now, almost 2,500. And that's less than a 3 month period. So I guess you can say I just started taking YouTube seriously. Because I was taking TikTok seriously, but then with it, like the threats of it getting banned and then actually getting banned for a short period, I don't want to continue putting all my time into an app that I don't know if I can rely on. So right now I'm just focusing on YouTube, then I'll focus on Instagram. And lastly, TikTok. Hopefully by then they have figured out what they're going to do with it. But I have all those. I still post. I just don't go live over there anymore. I have a lot of health issues. I don't like to talk about that stuff. And honestly, I understand why you ask, and it's no hard feelings. Um, but unfortunately, I had like a stalker situation on TikTok, so I move a little differently now, and there's like certain parts of my actual life that I won't talk about. But please don't be sorry. I completely understand the question, and I'm on social media, so I expect to get those kind of questions. There's nothing wrong with it, but I've also been taught like I need to put the boundaries, and not because of you, but because of, the situation that I've had in the past. Otherwise, stuff like that can happen again. So I'm very, very boundary, you know. Trying to think if I want to use the screen or not. Thank you guys for all the likes. Yeah. It was a very scary thing that I went through. So when you do liner gels, this is a very good way to cut it in the middle, because with liner gels, they'll pour all over and it's much easier to get them out of here like that, and then you can just use that as like a table to, excuse me, to take off your extra and so on and so forth. And let me see if I can find my thing that I cut them with to show you. I don't think I can. But it's just really the little cuticle cutter on the other side of the like little, oh, here it is. I'll show you. This thing. I just use this thing, or anyone does that, and just go in the middle and cut a little circle. That definitely helps. I saw someone post about it on, was it TikTok or Instagram? I'm not sure, one of those places. And I just clean my brush. I got this question on that. So I clean my brush with 91% isopropyl. I use isopropyl a lot for nails. And that's what's in my dampening dish. I even use isopropyl to dehydrate my nails before I do them. I find that it works better than other dehydrators that I've used in the past. Some of the dehydrators like leave a oily residue on me. It doesn't like my daughter or something, but the isopropyl just works better for me. No worries. Thank you for being in here for the time you could. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good day or good evening. You too. And thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there's like no rhyme or reason for me to do like this nails other than it really helps me, this design, I mean, really helps me to improve my line art for when I do like more meticulous, is it? Nail art. That's heavily in line art. So stuff like this helps. So I say practice a lot. It definitely helps. Oops. I'm always hitting that nail. So funny thing is, I don't like this nail design at all, but it plays a crucial part of helping me, like I said before, to get better with my nail art. and my lines and keep them a little bit more straighter because I have to work on that a lot, especially with me being shaky. Oh, that's cool. How are you doing, Scar? Welcome in. Thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate it. I'm getting tired. All right, I'm over these already. I'm just gonna top coat them, and then if I feel up to it, I'll start painting the next nails for when I go live tomorrow on here, or if not, then I'll just end. So see how I feel when I finish top coating this. I don't like these, so I'm just gonna top coat them. Let's download all of it. Actually, should I put these in? All those. Hmm. And this is what like this little handheld lamp is meant for. Secure your little like blink or something like this before you put them in the big lamp. But you still need to put it in a big lamp. This is not enough to cure anything for the full length it needs to be. It's just like good for a flash cure. Mhm. And this way it doesn't like slide off in the big lamp. Just give it a little flash cure beforehand. Hey, welcome in. How are you? All right, then these I'll top coat. Okay. That is awesome. All right, that's all done. Oh, I didn't see the last part. I'm all right. Thank you. Let me restart. Thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate it. Alrighty. These are done. I might, even though I'm getting tired, I'm not too tired just yet. I might start painting a solid color for tomorrow's video. I mean, live just to get started tonight. So, if you guys want to walk with me, I'd love it. If not, I get it. Alright, let me make sure this is the paint I want to use. Because I look like there was a color that I used yesterday or the day before that everybody, including me, said it was a pretty pink. I can't remember which one it was. Give me 1 second, y'all. think it's this one because this one's kind of pale gel. I can't remember which one it was. I just knew. And I'll just use that one. Alright, I think I'll just use this one. I used it yesterday. I think you'd still be on. I thought it was too. Huh, that's gonna drive me nuts trying to remember that one. Oh well. Moving on. Alright, let me go ahead and put these up in my drawer so I can film them either later tonight or tomorrow. I just knew. Alright, let me put this in my drawer to film tomorrow. I can put some new nails on. And then they go in a baggie after I'm done filming them. Yes, you heard me right. A baggie. That's where I put them. And no, I don't wear these and nobody else wears them. Oops, sorry y'all. I'm knocking you about. Yes. Yes, it's hard to forget somebody that keeps calling me their sister and I don't know them. Hi, Lenny. Welcome in. How are you? I'm alright. I think I'm getting tired, but I'm alright. Just finished a nail set and now I'm gonna start painting the first layer for tomorrow. I probably won't start like painting them today. I'll definitely do that tomorrow. I might mat them so the sun doesn't get lint until I get back to sit in front of the camera and do them. Oh, this nail's messed up like the last one. I swear, so many of them are messed up in the corner. That stinks. Alright, hold on now. This box has had a lot of defective nails. Well, I have no idea what you're saying. Emmett, welcome in. Sorry if I said your name incorrectly. If you want to retype that, I don't know if you're asking a question or what. I'm not sure what you're saying. I'm sorry, I still don't know what you're saying. I'm going too slow for you? I'm not sure what you're saying. Thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate it. I'm not sure if that's what they're saying, though. I'm not sure what they're saying. Autocorrect might have gotten them. I know it gets me sometimes. Yeah, they wouldn't turn out this way. You are correct. Plus, I'm a beginner, and I know I've seen people that have, so many years of doing nails under their belt, and they're able to go fast and get it smooth. But I'm not there yet. One day. Oh, autocorrect annoys me so much. There was one creator, I actually ordered something from them, and so I talked to them through messages before and stuff, and I was on their live, and their name was really pretty, and it's spelled differently, but then autocorrect wants it spelled. So I would spell it the right way, but I would forget to see if autocorrect changed it on me, and it did. And one time they said, "I know that's how my name's spelled, or that's how my name sounds like it would be spelled, but it's not spelled that way." I'm like, "No, I put it the right way, but autocorrect keeps getting me, and I thought I changed it, but I didn't." It annoys me too. Yeah, and so another word. Oh my goodness, I had that one time happen when I used to sell. When I used to sell my handmade stuff. And so what was happening is at that time I had a lot of orders and I was sewing. So I was just using talk to text while I was sewing. And it changed it into a bad word. And I didn't even reread it. And I sent it and I was like, no, I didn't mean to curse at you. Oh, there's a lens or something on here. Trying to get that out right now. Oh no. Yeah, and you have it correct, and then like at the last minute right before you send it, it corrects it to the way it wants to spell it. I'm like, no, please stop doing that. I spelled it the way it's supposed to be spelled. I swear, technology thinks it's smarter than us sometimes. I'm just kidding. Thank y'all for all the links. I really appreciate it. It really does help out, y'all. So thank you. So I already did a setup before this. I'm gonna do a sunset setup probably tomorrow. I've done it before with a different color. I want to do it with pink, but I'm probably not getting into it today because I'm starting to get tired. I make silly mistakes in my nail art when I get too tired. It's not even like I'm really tired, but for some reason I think it's what I like looking at these nails all day. My eyes get tired. And they're like, just let me unfocus for a minute. I'm just gonna map these real quick because I was doing a black and white set on live today, and I came back to do it. Uh-oh, I put my finger in this one. And then what happened was, oh, it's self-over. Sorry. We got linting so much, and lint and like stuff, you know, dust particles or whatever have you fall on the gel when it's not top coated, because a lot of gels, not all, but a lot of gels when they're not top coated, they have a sticky like residue layer on it. Hold on, yeah. Like a sticky residue layer. So I'm just gonna map them so I can come in and do a design tomorrow, not have that. By come in and do a design tomorrow, I mean come on live and do a design. But you can always top coat after you're done and do nail art, and it won't affect it even if you do mat it. Hello, is it Nico? I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. So I'm just gonna temporarily mat it. Yes, I've done French tips multiple times. I did them on live last week sometime when I did that. Yes, these are French tips, or 6 of them are. Hi, is it great? Oh, I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Hello, welcome in. Hello, welcome in, everybody. Thank you. I did them on live last week, or this past weekend. I did 2 or 3 of them on live. The rest I did offline. But yeah, I do my own nails. That color actually looks pretty good from that. And I'm not a big fan of matte top coat. I'm really not. I like glossy top coat. That's my favorite. Thank you, Martha. Welcome in. Hi, how are you? That's your what? I have not worn XXL nails, but I have done nail art on XXLs. But no, I don't wear those. I usually wear short myself, medium, or large. I haven't worn large in a while, but I have. it's kind of hard, like the longer I do, because I always do nails, so that's what makes it harder. They get dirtier the longer they are. So, I don't stick them on anyone's real nails. I just put them in a bag. And my nails, I do my nails, but I do them with Gel X. So I put the Gel X glue and the Gel X tips on, cure them, and then paint on my nails. But nobody wears the nails I do. Nobody could because they're all, if you notice, they all look the same. They're all one size. Nobody has 5 fingers that are all the one size. I use it so I can have more surface to paint on and do nail art. These aren't done. I'm just top coating them matte so I can go live tomorrow and do sunset nails with you guys. And then I can always gloss top coat it after that. All right, y'all, it is that time. I've been on here long, and I did do a live before this one today too. I go live a lot. I post videos and shorts a lot. I'm always doing something with nails. That's all I do over here is nails. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys have a good night. And thank you for liking and commenting and all that good stuff. And I'll see you next one. Bye, y'all.